When I think about it now, the memory seems to come and go, fading in and out of my mind. Someone else. I recall how the windows shake, and I lost control of my tongue. Wait.
Join me in welcoming Chad Gosselin from the big Lonesome band. Chad, it is so great to be able to chat with you.
Yeah, you too, Terry.
We just heard The Boxer. Can you tell me what it's about?
A lot of these songs kind of were written during the pandemic. The song is literally about some of the harmful impact I've noticed that I can have on people without even meaning to.
This is your fourth album, and you are on tour now. This includes 3 stops in Wisconsin. Have you been to Wisconsin before?
Yeah, we started playing out there about 7 years ago.
You are actually traveling from Georgia south up to Canada.
Yeah, we like to get around. Before COVID, we used to travel quite a bit. So, I'm used to, I don't know, we kind of had a wide swath. This is actually us shrinking down a little bit, believe it or not.
You're based in Boston. Does the city have any kind of influence on you as a musician?
Band name kind of comes from that originally, that feeling of, we grew up kind of right in the suburbs of Boston, so it was 10 miles out, but might as well be 300 miles away at the same time. Sometimes we always felt like a connection and a disconnect at the same time, if that makes sense. I love Boston. I feel like when I've traveled more, it's really kind of cool to come back home. There's things that I didn't realize I liked that are so unique and awesome about this place.
Are you a 2 or 3 piece on tour right now?
We are kind of doing a little bit of a mix of things. It used to be a 4-piece, but we dropped down to a 2-piece post-COVID. 2 of us wanted to get back to touring, and we've kind of reworked our set as a duo and have had an absolute blast doing that. But the fun thing about that is we have a lot of guest musicians and friends sitting with us. So our set tends to be different depending on where you catch us, which I think is kind of some of the excitement.
I am amazed that as a band, you can go from being a 4-piece to being a 3, to being a 2. I mean, I guess that's talent.
It is a challenge. It's fun, though. Doing a duo is a lot harder than I expected. We had to change a lot of the way that we approach the songs. We now kind of just view it as this is our songbook. We can kind of do this any way we want to do it, right? Yeah, and that has made it more fun. I think approaching the songs in different ways every night has been a really fun challenge for us.
Do you still pull from your old albums too?
We do, yeah. So Andy, the drummer, and I, we can, he's much more than a drummer at this point. He plays keyboards, he sings, so I'd always say that he looks like he's doing a stupid human trick on stage. It's pretty great. We can do pretty much all the material this way. There's a couple things that don't sound as they do on some of the older records, but that's even kind of fun to us too, is just revisiting it.
You also quit your job as a music teacher? Is this true?
That is correct. Yeah, I am still a music teacher again, but I work for myself now. I run a private practice now, which is very fun, very, very rewarding for me. Actually, I used to be a public school teacher, and I had the hardest time fitting in. Art has a hard time placing rules around it.
I'm glad you're still sharing your talent, though, and it sounds like it's much more fun the way you're doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun. I can do stuff that I believe in, 100%. Yeah, it's great. I feel being a private teacher, I feel like I could develop more of a relationship with people. In a public school setting, it's a little bit more of all right, I don't want to cross boundaries, but this way I can get a lot closer to the families, the parents, everything. It's wonderful.
I am talking with Chad Gosselin right now. He is with the big Lonesome, and they are going to be out on tour. Boy, a good chunk of this summer now. Here's something else that I read. I believe this was in the band's bio, and it made me laugh, so I have to ask you about it. You appreciate long walks on the beach or photos of cats?
Yeah.
So you have good humor, so tell me about that.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes, I've rewritten our bio so many times, and this time through, maybe it probably even comes from writing such a heavy record, but I just didn't want to be so serious this time. I was I wanted to see if that caught anyone's eye.
And there is a picture of you with a cat on the website.
Yeah. I'm a cat maniac. I have 3 cats that I wish could come with me. Unfortunately, they do not travel well.
Oh, well, they'll be waiting for you when you get back. That's always the nice thing.
Absolutely. On our Instagram, we take a short video of every cute kitty cat we meet on tour. So if you're a cat lover, you can see our tour blog of cats.
We are going to leave this interview with your song About Last Night.
It's sort of about relationships and the difficulties. If there's something in your life that is just not serving you, you don't have to do that. Some things are just an illusion. I give you permission to do whatever makes you happy.